Opulence may be. In pastimes of Braja, so much opulence, more than Vaikuntha and Dwarka, but it is covered with sweetness. So they are called Madhurya. His activities will always be like Nar Lila, pastimes like human boy. But where there is opulence, a man cannot do like that. Like Krishna was fighting, Arjuna was fighting with his brothers. A very, very great war was there. And Arjuna told that, oh my friend, take my chariot in the middle of the battle. And she saw that all are my brothers and all others are my relatives. I should not fight. But at last Krishna told him and he began to fight. Krishna saw a universal form. That all world is in the teeth of Krishna. All are dead. Both sides warriors, all were dead like. And seeing this Arjuna was so much feared and was folding his hands and praying so much. Oh, I have done wrong. Please forgive me. I have told you friend, but you are not my friend. You have married your sister to me, Subhadra, and I was thinking that I am your brother-in-law, but actually you are Supreme Personality of God. He feared. So this is like opulence. He showed it to Devaki also, and Devaki and Vasudeva were feared. Ramchandra shows this opulence to his mother, Kausalya Devi, and he also feared. At that time, no relation with his son and mother. It was blocked like a wall. But you can see Putana came to Krishna like a mother. But when Krishna shocked, his all poison and especially his life and soul also. Then she became of 6 miles long. Very big, very big. You see. But she was killed. So this is a big, very high opulence. Krishna, at the age of only 7, he took Govardhan for 7 days on his fingers. This is opulence. But he was like a child. He may show Jashoda Maiya Vishwarup, universal, when he was taking milk from her breast. And Jashoda Maiya saw that everything is Krishna mouth. But what he told? He told that he thought that any ghost may have come and caught my son. Or I am dreaming. And he took water and saw that, no, I am not dreaming. What is this? Then may any ghost has come. And then he called his priest. Priest came, and a black cow was brought there. And the urine of that black cow and the cow dung were mixed, and they were given on the head of Krishna to purify. She was not praying that you are God or Supreme Personality. This is called Madhurya. So Jashoda here, now, always covered with Vatsalya Sneha. And Krishna also. Krishna forgot that I'm Supreme Personality of Godhead and I have so many opulences. And Jashoda Mai, seeing the pure liberated soul, not only liberated, associates. But by Yog Maya, Krishna Bhagavatta is covered and also the intelligence of Jashoda Maya is covered. Otherwise this sweet pastime cannot go. Any in very high class of devotee, like a Narad, like Sukadeva Goswami, like Brahma, like Shankar, they cannot see all sweet pastimes. Never. Only to show this high class of devotees that I am only controlled by love and affection, like mother, like beloved. So Krishna is showing all these pastimes. So Jashoda Maya, now today, making very sweet butter, she churning herself. She was so beautiful. You can imagine and you can think that Krishna is his son and son is so beautiful. So his mother, so very beautiful. She was so beautiful. Her breast was so white and her breast was so lean and thin that anyone can think that when she bends, then it may be broken. She has very lean and thin reshmi cotton silken, so fine. So her beauty was looking, peeping from inside, and she was turning like this. How she was totally absorbed in the love and affection of Krishna, and with tears, hair standing, and she was singing. What singing? Govindra Damo Dharma Dhaveti, Govindra Damo Dharma Dhaveti, Govindra Damo Dharma Dhaveti, Govindra Damo Dharma Dhaveti. Totally observed. A sadhak should try to be like this, follow. If he is chanting, remembering Krishna and hearing Harikatha, then no laughing, no talking with anyone. Be observed like Jashoda Maya. Remembering the pastimes of Krishna, thinking that I am in Vrindavan, Tannam Rupa Charitadi, Sukatsananu Kramena Rasana Manasi Niyojya, Tisthan Braje Tadanuragi, Jananugami, Kalam Nayed, Akhilam Iti Upadeshasa. The essence of all the teachings of Rupa Goswami is writing in one verse. What? Tannam Rupa Charitadi. These names. What? Radha Kanta, Damodara, Govinda, Madhav, these names. Observed, being observed. And if you are chanting, remember the name of Damodar, then what? Remembering about that pastime, how he was controlled by Jashoda Maya, mother's love and affection. So, remembering all these things and chanting with tongue, being in Vrindavan, and if you are unable to be in Vrindavan, then even you can be in Vrindavan with your mind, that I am in Vrindavan. Yamuna is flowing very gently and sweetly. Oh, so many, lot of flowers in in Yamuna. Bees are humming, cuckoos are singing there, and very beautiful garden there. So thinking, and their Radha and Krishna are there, playing there, and chant and remember. This is the essence of all his, in the guidance of any very bona fide Guru or Vaishnava there. So, this is the essence of all the teaching. What Yashoda is doing. So, a devotee should try to follow if they want to chant like Yashoda Maiya. And a love and affection like Yashoda Maiya. A relation to Krishna like Yashoda Maiya. And more than this, if anyone can follow Lalita, Vishakha and all the gopis, especially Srimati Radhika, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to sprinkle this. So when she was observed and chanting, Krishna wake up. He was at that time only 2 years and half. Quite naked. Yashoda Maya has given so black causal here. And he was weeping like this or this. Arabic. And tears coming. So Ganges and Jamuna coming here. He was black, and after that, black water made so more black. And he was crying, Mother, Mother, Mother. But mother what doing? Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Krishna louder and louder, louder. He was increasing his tune, volume. But Yashoda was so much observed. And seeing all his pastimes in his heart, in her heart. So Krishna gradually came, and when he came nearer, he gave up his hand here. He cut off her veil, and by one hand he took turning stick. Who is doing? And when he saw like this, his beautiful son is there, darling, dear son. And at once they stopped her chanting and took Krishna in her left and gave her best. Krishna began to shock. No need of shocking, automatically coming. A flow, a current like. Right? You know that Krishna is Supreme Personality of heart, of Godhead. And whole world, lakhs and lakhs, not only one, lakhs and lakhs world, situated in his stomach. So big. And Yashoda, milk, the whole oceans, Kheer Sagar, comes from Mother Yashoda. So competition there. So much milk in her breast that Krishna cannot take. Lakhs and lakhs years he may take, but his stomach is so it cannot be filled up. So there was a contest, tug of war. Some milk was on the fire. It began to boil. Why? He was saying that Yashoda Maiya is loving Krishna and giving so much milk, and Krishna hunger is so big, endless, that I am useless. Krishna cannot take me. I will not serve Krishna. But Yashoda Maiya told, and that milk was overflowing in fire. That what is the need of this life if I am not serving Krishna? Now some Thakur has told like this. All devotees should think that if I am not serving Krishna, my life is in vain. And if you are thinking that you are merry to take delicious foods and everything, clothing, then so we should think that if we are not serving, we are not chanting, we are not hearing Hari Katha, then our life is like zero. So that Milk was thinking, like a devotee, that, oh, I am useless. Yashoda Maya told that you should not suicide. I will stop my giving my breath to Krishna, and I will make you in the service of Krishna. Try to run away and to pacify that milk, that devotee. Krishna has tightened with his legs like monkey to his mother. By mouth, by hand, by legs. He used his whole force, his whole power, but in vain. Yashoda Maya quickly told, with one hand, oh, sit down here. So, Krishna could not do anything. He became angry that I am having hunger, as Yashoda Maya mother has made me sit here. So, Supreme Personality of Godhead, he has so much opulence, so much power, but fell. You know that Putana was so strong, more than 10,000 elephant power she has. And he wanted to push Krishna back, but she could not do. And at that time, Krishna was only of 6 days only. And Krishna not tightened like mother. But even she could not get reach. And Yashoda Maya very easily, with one hand up, you should sit down, and he sat down. Then he became angry. And he took a stone and he made a hole in the bottom of that pot. When Yashoda Maya came, he saw that, where is my boy? All curds have gone away. And he saw the footprints of Krishna. And by footprints, she went in the house where Krishna is again stealing some butter. What is that footprint? By remembering the footprints of Krishna. A devotee can have the service of Krishna. You know, Brahma wants, but he cannot bring the footprints of Krishna in his heart. And Yashoda Maya quickly ran away and saw that Krishna is stealing here also by taking the footprints. Also, when Krishna was disappeared from Ras, and Gopi were searching him, how they knew? By footprints. So if you want to have the darshan of Krishna and want to serve Krishna, you should remember the footprints of Krishna. So, Yashoda Maya saw, and he quickly wanted to catch him. But Krishna quickly ran away from there. That pastime is so big. I'm telling in very brief. So, a yogi like Brahma and Shankar, by their mind, in trance, they cannot approach to and cannot catch hold of Krishna. But Yashoda Maya, being a gopi, not so like yogis, and very easily she ran more than Krishna, What is the meaning? That Krishna has some love for devotees. And devotees have also love to Krishna. If the love of devotees is more than Krishna loves devotees, is more superior, then they can control Krishna, otherwise not. Try to understand what I told.
Srila Gurudev is explaining that Krishna, he has love for his devotees. And the devotees, they also have love for Krishna. And only if the love of the devotee for Krishna is more than Krishna's love for the devotee, can Krishna actually be caught and brought under their control. So because Yashoda Maya, her love for Krishna was greater than his love for her, then even though he was trying to run away, he could not be successful. She ran after him, and quickly from behind, she caught him and bound.
Then Krishna began to weep very loudly and bitterly. Mother, don't beat me. You know that the name of Krishna is so powerful, more powerful than Krishna. So anyone can chant and he can be out of Maya. So we see here that Yashoda wanted to beat him, and he was crying so bitterly, Mother, don't beat me. Here can go away from hearing only Krishna name, and here Yashoda Maya is showing him his stick. I will beat you. You are now so naughty. So by love and affection, Krishna can be controlled, not by anything. Yashoda told that I am keeping my stick, but I will bind you in mortar.
Grinding mortar.
By which help you were destroyed. Both are culprits. So to both I will punish. She began to fight Krishna. But Krishna is supreme personality of Godhead. No inner, no outer thing any. Everything is in Krishna's stomach. How a rope can bind? She tried from morning to midday, but she couldn't. All gopis were clapping. Yashoda told them that bring more ropes from your houses. And she was making knots and rope was being larger, but not one round she could do. Always 2 fingers short. Why? Why not 2, 3 or 4 or 1? Never. Rope became longer and longer, more than 1 mile, 2 miles. But it was not sufficient for 1 round even. Why? Because 2 fingers are these. Krishna always, Yogmaya always follows Krishna. So Krishna, this west was only 12 angles in round. And there was a golden chain there. So it was not increasing. And ropes were going more and more longer. But yet always 2 angles. Krishna thinking that Yashoda Maya should not bind me. All cows are crying. They are not giving milk to anyone, not their calves also. They are waiting for Krishna. And all the boys are waiting to play with me. So Yashoda Maya should not bind me. And that is why Yogmaya came at once, and only 2 fingers. What they are? if any sadhak is doing bhakti, what? He is chanting, remembering so much. By sadhana we cannot control Krishna. We cannot see Krishna. Two things are there. Our sadhak, endeavor for Krishna bhakti, and the will of Krishna. So both should be combined. Like Yashoda was churning, and she was has so much labor to fight Krishna. Krishna saw that, some sweats are coming. Her mouth becomes like a reddish. She was praying in heart that, Narayan, I cannot bind my son. So what gopis will tell that you cannot bind your son? So she was so sad and crying here. Krishna saw that, sweats are coming so much. So he became merciful. And when he became merciful, at once 2 fingers went on. Jogmaya at once went away. And only by one his hair rope of cotton, silken, and only in that Krishna was binded. So any rope of this world cannot bind. Only he can be bended by love and affection. So we should try to have a relation, and by relation always hearing her katha, so that Krishna may be merciful to us, sing or endeavor, like Yashoda. You know that more than this, Krishna is controlled by his gopis, dear gopis. Srimati Radhika, Lalita, Vishakha. They can abuse Krishna, Dhut and so many things. And Krishna will come and he will fold his hands and give his head on the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. Always control, more than Yashoda. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to this world to sprinkle his mercy, that we should have a relationship, very thick relation, like gopis to Krishna, like beloved. And we should chant and remember, especially hearing the sweet and powerful pastimes of Krishna. And very easily we will be out of this Maya, and we can have the service of Krishna in Goloka. Go.